All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on a quick hitter. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play calling. You know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
Loss of 4 brings up 2nd and 14 at the Bucs' 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. On the move, past the 40.
Caleb Williams on the scramble. A gain of 14 yards brings up 3rd down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense to the line fast.
That's good for a Saints 1st down.
Williams to throw on first. He's got it at the 6. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
Williams has his guys set. Looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
The Saints will line up for the
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that's brought in for 2, Brock. That's going to put them up 8-0. Really a dream start at home for this team. They add on the 2-point try, and they are quickly up 8-0.
So much game left, but they trusted that even if the conversion failed, they can make up those points over the course of the game. But even more than that, Kate, what they've done now to this home crowd to get them off their seats, I can't wait to hear the volume in the defense hits the field.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Bateman, the motion man left. Right to the air. It's Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. This is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Looking quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And 10 from the 32. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
Buccaneers. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Hurts to throw. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. And this one does not go far.
How's your block shedding out there, boys, because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. The defense rallied. They responded. Force a 4th down.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Hurts now on 4th. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Let us up.
Williams to throw. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now here's Williams. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And he's taken down at the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he's got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The 30-yard line.
Williams on 1st down. Cuffs, this is Xavier Leggett. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
To the air yet again, Williams. This one's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. From the pocket, looking for the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
A 4-yard loss on the play.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 8-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the start of the 2nd. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. Now Williams. Catch made. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
To Terry McLaurin. A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Saints grow their lead to 14-0. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that us coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
Buccaneers, nothing.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin his drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Go Silver, ready? Hey, 73, 73.
Hurts now from the gun. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 14. First down, Buccaneers.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Slot man motioned over.
Hey, 73, 73.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. No one's around him. He's got space. Into the end zone he goes. Pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick 6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further.
Buccaneers, nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Escapes the pocket. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
18 yards. And a first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Second down. Hurts throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
Jalen Hurts sacked. A loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
63. Time up, Jenny.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
63.
Here he goes, third and long. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
No touchdown.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Hurts setting up to throw. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. It'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money, a lot of glamour in this league, but today, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Now Hurts on third and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. This is going to be a 46-yarder.
A 46-yarder.
Dicker connects there.
His kick
And that lowers the lead to 21.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Ready, set. Stay. Roy.
Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Williams sacked.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Second and
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again in a massive sack on first down. Well, that's the right way to begin this series defensively.
Gonna need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Big game downfield. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Offense to the line fast.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down throw by Williams. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down now, ball at the 33. Here's Williams again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Second and 14 at the 37-yard line.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Tampa spends its second timeout now. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Shoves him off. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And screen here to Blue. And screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
That's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Putting a receiver in motion. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And they get to him again. Looking quickly here. They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On 1st down, Hurts. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hurts on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. And they are set excellently. This is down to the 18. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Goes to the hurry up here.
First down, Tampa Bay.
First down throwing for Hurts. And the Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. Offense in the hurry up here.
Sacked. A loss of 5 yards.
63.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing here, Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Motioning him from the slot right. 3rd and long for him here. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. They'll give to Mitchell, running left. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 3-yard line.
Here's Mitchell again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Out of the pistol, Williams. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
6. And the Saints, 1st down.
Mitchell off the pistol again. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Connects on the crosser. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
For a Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Williams. Right back to Leggett. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
He rolls to his right. Caught for big yards on the right side. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Throwing from the gun here. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. What a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been privileged across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythms, truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. And they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal. They're going to try to throw for it. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints keep running away with this. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal. Finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
McCaffrey on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. That's completed right side. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. There it is, drop it. Working quickly here.
Jalen Hurts. Sacked. Loss in
from the gun. Here's Hurts. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Trimmer.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
These are short throws. They are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Slam left.
Back-to-back carries here. Down the sideline inside the 30. He'll finally be taken down at the 25. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down. Now a give running right. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they'll tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints moments away from their 4th win of the year. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. It's a give to Hunt. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. You've got to keep moving quick here.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
3rd down. Here's Williams. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
On 4th down, it's Williams. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get 1 more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
73.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Big shot is hauled in. Feeder inbounds. Oh, what a play! That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Buccaneers.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. They're going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did for 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
What is it, hard?
Back to the well again. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.
I just want to rock. Body of the